things left to do. We've got the wheels on, bled the brakes, managed to get a pedal, so it's something there. I can't test it because it's got no MOT or insurance, so we can't drive it. I've only bled the 4 cylinders. The ABS pump has got bleed points on it, but because the cylinder didn't drain out, I don't suspect there's going to be any air in there, but I can't tell until I've got the car started and some vacuum on and just see what the pedal feels like. And say we can't test drive it, so I've got the battery on. Been trying to start the car to get the water pump circulating the water out so I can fill the coolant up, but it won't start. I suspect we've got the old flooding problem again. I've put some coolant in, so that's that was up to the top. I keep topping it up, but it really needs to get started. So other bits and pieces that we need to get on with. That headlight comes up and down and works okay. That one sticks. We've done the, there was a power steering cooler across the front that had a pipe that was leaking. It turns out that I'd just not tightened it back up again. It's actually right down there. So that's one to remember. There's a new belt on the air, new belt on the electric, and I've not got a new belt for the power steering, so that could do with changing. The wipers, I've just took off one of the wipers and the grill that goes across the top, and we've got a nice another nice mousy house in there. That wiper point's come off all right. There's a lot of crap in it. So you can see all the leads and things that are in there that need cleaning out. This one's stuck. I've got a bit of WD on there. Just going to try and wiggle it, see if it comes off, but it seems to be on solid. So they need to come off and be fixed. The interior. This is the passenger seat, which has had a wet vax clean, and it's come up quite nice. So that needs fitting back in the passenger side. There's a bolt for the seat frame for the driver's side that sheared off when I took it out, so that's going to need drilling out. What else have we got? The door cards, the plastic membranes are in a right mess, so I'm going to make some new ones of those up. It's only polythene and glued on. The window works, the door locks work. This one still needs the escape hatch bashing out. Yeah, so hopefully we can get it started. There's the other membrane off the other door. It's got some tacky goo. So I'm just going to keep doing the deflood. I've got the plugs out. The fuel pump fuse is out, and I'll just keep spinning it like I did last time. I'm going to spin it for the rest of the day and then try and fire it up later this afternoon. Hopefully get it started and get some water pumping round. Plugs out. With the fuse in, take the fuse out. Flooded. water leaks. Idling nice. Still got smoke coming from down there. Might hopefully something burning off. The rev's alright. You can see that smoking now. And that looks like a hard line pipe going to the turbo from just underneath the red pipe. You can see it right at the bottom. That seems to have got wet on it. I don't think it's going to hold the... Well, it started and ran okay at idle. There is smoke coming from the back end of the turbo. There. Now we had that before, but that seemed to stop. The other thing is it ran okay on idle, but as soon as I touched the accelerator, I could get the revs to ride about 500, but then it just cut out and it backfired. So I'll leave it to cool down a bit. It's got up to temperature and the water's not boiling over, which is a good thing. But I've got a bit of coolant dripping, which is on the bottom of the radiator. So I hope that's not leaking. I suspect it's just dripped out of there, because I can see water lines down the side. So I think it's just that connection there. I need to take that apart when it cools down. I only ran it for 5 minutes. Plenty of smoke coming out the exhaust, and so you can see it's still smoking coming out of there. But I just did the deflood. I span it every half an hour last night up until we went to bed, and then done it 3 or 4 times this morning. Put a bit of engine oil in this time, not ATF into the bottom. I suspect I might have had the blue plug leads on the wrong way around, but seeing as they were not firing, I don't really think that's going to be a problem. But it ran really smooth. It wasn't lumpy or anything then. So yeah, onward. This is the headlights. I'll turn the lights on. Get my hand on the button. See, that one comes on. This one, it doesn't come up far enough. So you push and, there it goes, you push and pull and it pops up to the top. And when you switch them off again, oh, it's gone down now. One comes down and then you pull it. So something's a bit sticky there. That one came out. I took all that headlight out when I was doing the welding around the back. This one I've done nothing, so I'm just going to strip it down, take the motor out, give it a clean up and put it back.